Hello. You should be hearing a jingle at the moment. But George is here in the studio, and we'll see. Hang on. Are you playing a CD? For you. There we go. I'll be back in a sec. With George Baines and Sam Penn-Simkins. BAP Monday Morning Madness. Every week, 9 till 11. Reviewing the unique week for you. With George Baines and Sam Penn-Simkins. Good morning, listeners. I'm glad to be joining you here today, finally, after I overslept slightly this morning. It has to be said. But I trust Sam Kate superbly in my absence. I heard a little bit of that. I tried to. Yes. So you're listening to George Baines and Sam Penn-Simkins for this penultimate show of the term. We have a few things coming up which Sam may or may not have mentioned. We've had some stories already, I think, which is probably entertaining. In 10 minutes time we've got the sports news. At 20 past 10 we've got the quiz this week involving Jack Turner, who had a very good score, I'll tell you now. He may be appearing next week with James Bickerton, one or the other.
Oh, right.
We've got the theme tune of the week, which should we just see? I think we should do something like make it up on the spot.
Yeah, so we haven't done Postman Pat before.
Postman Pat.
There's a few other ones.
Yeah, maybe we should do Postman Pat this week, coming up at the end of the show. We've got Sam's predictions for the championship next weekend, and we'll run over the ones he did last week, also, around the top of the hour. And we've also got Leah Birchley's film review, which involves a film called A Man in a Zoo, which they previewed on BBC Breakfast this morning that I was listening to. So,
well, Matt Damon.
Yeah, indeed, Matt Damon. So that's going to be interesting because the guy who stars in that lost his wife, sadly, a few years ago. So he's bringing up his two kids and he's running this zoo in Dartmoor at the same time. Yeah. And they spoke to him this morning while he was feeding the goats and other animals on telly. So, yeah. That was rather good.
Yeah, that's quite nice, yeah.
Have you told people of ways to get in touch, perhaps? Tone Radio Live? I don't know.
Well, I will tell them now.
Yeah. If you want, toneradio@live.co.uk. Or, you could
email us at
toneradio@live.co.uk.
Yeah, exactly. Or
text.
Or Twitter.
Yeah. You can tweet us at Tone Radio, or you can text Tone and your message to 60300. Text will cost you 25p plus your standard network rate. We'll endeavour to read some of those out. If you've got anything to say what you've been doing at the weekend, what have you been doing this weekend? I'd like to know. Are you working at the Gold Cup this week? I'd also like to know. I'd also like to know if you've played on FIFA recently and you played against Bolton Wanderers, because I'm always having a panic attack about playing them at the moment. I've played them 5 times and can't beat them. Even last night I was 2-1 up and they score in stoppage time to make it 2-2, and I was tearing my hair out, I was. Honestly.
The invincible Bolton Wanderers.
So if you've played on FIFA 12 and you played against Bolton Wanderers, then do give me a ring, or do give us a text and we can read them out. There's one player who gladly annoys me an awful lot. It's called Tommy Odobey, who comes off the bench and he's impossible to challenge or anything. So I want to know a bit more about that. But now I'm going to play a bit of Dario G and Sunshine, which you will have heard on certain features on the telly. It was a copy of another song, which was of another band which was created a few years earlier, of which I'll tell you after this. They use it on The One Show, and a few other songs included probably Match of the Day or some sports programme.
Oh, I see, yeah. Whoa.
Indeed. And after this, and maybe one more song, it'll be the sports news. It's Monday the 12th of March, and it's coming up to 9:45.